I'll start commentating very shortly. I'll just get myself something to drink, and then I'll be back. Okay. Well, Ghost has left the session. That's not great. Okay, seems like we're gonna do a lobby restart very shortly, but I'm not sure. Does this mean lobby restart? I'm not sure. Well, as long as people are going out, I'm gonna just be commentating as if nothing happened to Ghost. Okay. I don't have game sound? Yes, I do. It's just very quiet. Okay. Anyway, let's start. Speed out. First guy on track on mediums. Yeah, let's see. I'm still not sure what we're doing, but yeah. And Ghost isn't streaming anything, so I'm really not sure. Anyway. Speed out on track. Let's see. Life. Okay. Ghost back. I'm gonna shoot himself. Let's look at speed starting his lap. First lap of Hungary. I don't know the corner names or as well as in Austria, so this might be a little bit more difficult, but I can try nevertheless. So turn one, hard braking zone. Try to keep it on the inside, and then set it up for the exit of into a small DRS zone. Then going into turn two, fast kick, left kink. Going into turn three, which isn't really a braking corner. Turn, I believe this is 4. Difficult corner, especially later in the race, so you can easily run wide. Yeah, of course. What? Ghost. There we go. I sent you a game invite. And just another one. Just alright. Okay, and I'm back. Speed set his lap, and RJ already beat that. Let's go down to Lifeboat, see what he's cooking up. Was this a neat and tidy lap? It seems to be a 115. No, a 116 on the dot. 4 tenths faster than RJ. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I I'm gonna assume that this is the right order of reading it. So you didn't. Yeah, you're now in the lobby. I'm gonna assume, right? Or did you say that invites don't work for you? Wait, let me go here. Did you get an invite? Oh, bruh. Okay, I'd probably reset my game if I were you then. Uh, 'Cause it should work, right? Because that sometimes just happens. Oh, okay. Well, don't want to say that that's karma. I guess I guess I was on the right. That's what I'm gonna take away from this. Anyway, as we look at the times being set, let's see. There we go. A little bit of action. Yes, yes. Lifeboat still 4 tenths clear of RJ, who is still on P2, with a 116.4. Let me quickly look at the standings. Tier 1. Well, that's very fair from Ghost, at least, that we don't restart just for him. As we look at the Alpine, I believe there was a purple sector 1? I'm not sure. I just looked like it out of the corner of my eyes. As he's 1/10 up on, oh, his previous time, which was a 119.6. Is that right? He's way more up than that. It's gonna be 116.6. Nice lap by the Alpine driver as he goes onto the grass. Yeah, sure. We can restart the lobby after quali. That sounds fair. That will give me something to commentate on, at least, because Hungary doesn't really allow for overtaking opportunities. due to its also being known as Monaco without the walls, because very high downforce track and not a lot of overtaking opportunities. As the Alpine cuts the track, which is illegal in Appf1, you're not allowed to do, but as long as he doesn't finish P1 or in Ortinos, he should be fine, because nobody reports that kind of stuff usually. Okay, as we head on to Badger Branton, who's our current leader in APP F1 Tier 1. His lifeboats is also on an out lap. Let's look at is somebody on the lap at all? No. Potential, no. Okay, well then let's just look at Badger Branton setting a lap right behind Lifeboat. These two, P1 and P2 in Tier 1. Very close on pace. Though Lifeboat being slightly faster, I believe, in most races. At least that's what I got in the feeling. Just not being as lucky as Branton. Oh, as Branton pits on 0 lap old tires, maybe not having the fuel for a second run. Now let's look at Lifeboat's potential pole lap as he heads into turn 1. Harsh braking point, touches the curb on the inside, tries to stiffen out the car to get the exit without too much tire spin. Keeps it nice and tight in turn. I believe is that 3? I'm not sure. Man, let me just wait. As he sets a purple fastest sector, almost a 10th up on his previous time. Into the chicane, chucks the car in. Very smooth lap from Lifeboat as he runs wide, but doesn't invalidate his lap. Let's see, it runs wide as well here. Doesn't invalidate it still. Still a 10th up on his previous time, which would be then almost 4/10 again to poorly orange now, as he does mess up that final sector. Is he going to finish his lap? He is. Let's see what it's going to be. It's going to be a 1:15. No, it's going to be a 1:16 on the dot. What a lap. 1:16.000. It's almost 2/10 clear again of anybody else, but Lifeboat has been quite unmatched in qualifying in Tier 1 and in Elite this season. As you look at Eat My Dust as he's heading out to set his first lap. Yeah, let's see, is Rick on the lap? No, he's not. He's setting up to be on one. Tower is also not on a lap. And JDX is also not on one. Okay, let's see. The Williams of JB just finishing up his lap. Is there going to be an improvement? Rounding off the final turn. Looks to be like a... It is an improvement. A slight one though. But it is going to move him up one position into P11. The 118.0. As JB is very, very slow, and Rick has left the session. Potential connection issues, or unsure. There we go. As JB is setting up for a lap again, I believe. Yes, he is. Oh, has he invalidated it already? No, he hasn't. That was just a little wide out of the final corner. Let me look at the corners, so I can speak a little bit more, as JB is very aggressive into turn 3, I believe, on that gray curb, which you do want to try to avoid because that easily spins your car. As he sets the fastest first sector and spins, gets wing damage but does not lose his tire, so stays in the race. But does hit that inside curve, which is very deadly, into turn 6, I believe. So we look at the AppfTauri of Eat My Dust, who's setting fastest lap right behind LB. He's trying to improve. He hasn't set quite a lap yet. Let's see, he's up by 4 seconds. That's roughly into the 118s. Let's see how much he can improve in the last sector. As he goes a little bit wide into turn, whatever this is, into the final corner. Watch out that you don't lose the car on the exit. Very easy to lose it, as it is P7 with a 116.7. Nice lap by Eat My Dust. Slotting right in front of his teammate. Yeah. As Banter Branton still hasn't set a lap. Maybe, I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, as high bits as the Alpine driver is running out and gonna try to set a lap, although he's very slow for the AppfTauri behind him. Okay, let's see. Oh, is Ghost in? Ghost is in the lobby. He has made it with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. So there might not be a restart. Maybe he did get my invite. Let's see. I'm very interested to see what he can put in. Ghost, very fast driver. Would have been interesting to see what he can do from the back, but it's not over yet. He still has to hook up a lap. Let's see how aggressive he'll take it. As Lifebot also exits to start his final run of Q of qualifying. And Banter Branton also heading out of the pits now. Finally. 1 lap to set the time. I guess it's one-shot qualifying for Banter Branton and Ghost. Because Ghost might have another chance to redo his lap if he screws up. But Banter Branton definitely only has 1 shot. Let's see. And Rick has joined. Nice. So everybody's back. Let's go. Sets up for his 1 and only lap in qualifying. Open up DRS. Let's see. Flat out till turn 1. Does he lock up? No, he doesn't. Smooth on the gas out of turn 1. Stick it to the right, as Rick has retired from session, although I don't think he was on track, so it doesn't really matter. Ghost looking very in control of the car at the moment, as he barely touches that curb. Goes to the inside curb very aggressively, as he does hit the fastest first sector, but everybody sets the fastest sector, I believe, so that does not really showcase anything yet. As Soabitz doesn't finish up his lap, so he'll be starting from the back. Let's see, Ghost just needs to keep this clean, not invalidating by running wide, as he doesn't in, this is turn 12. Here, 2 corners to go. He keeps this very close, right on the apex, tied to this wall. Exit without spinning. Very nice lap. Was it going to be a 116? 115.8, and it is going to be the pole lap of Ghost. What can Lifeboat say to that? As Ghost demonstrate that he only needs 1 opportunity to set a lap. Let's see. Lifeboat already in sector 3. up on his time, I believe. Let's see. Does he have an answer for Ghost? Ghost's 1:15.859. Lifebelt previously predicted that the pole lap will be a 1:15.7, and he puts in a 1:15.847, 12 milliseconds faster than Ghost's time. As Banter Branton finishes up his lap, what is it going to be? He's going to get a 1:16.0, and he's going to slot into P3. Wow. Banter Branton and Ghost setting up very impressive times at the end there. Let's see. This poor Leon on a lap. He's just finishing up his lap. He's 4/10 up. What could that be? 1:15.80. That's the new pole position by Poorly Orange. I don't believe there's any driver on the grid that really can challenge these guys, but let's see. As Jackalacko is finishing up his lap, he's 9 seconds up on his time. Yeah, that does not look like he's had the best of laps, and the rest of the people are in the pits, and Tinos is on his out lap. Great. As he joins late into qualifying. Oh yeah, he does join late, so yeah. That's interesting. I thought the AI takes over if you're on your out lap while there's only 2 minutes after qualifying. The timer has run off already. Let's see. Tino's on his out lap. Not taking those turns very elegantly, to say the least. Let's see. Is Ghost streaming? Ghost is streaming again. Okay. So he has made it. As Tino's boxes. Yeah. Okay. 10 more seconds before qualifying ends. And that was qualifying of Hungary. Oh, Speed did finish on those medium tires. With there now being a whole bunch of AI that I can see. Okay. So the session has ended. Okay, let's see. Poorly Orange. Top three split by 0.5 of a second. After that, 0.2, Branter Branton, Jackalak on P5, RJ P6, Rick P7. These guys also very close to each other. Also split by, yeah, also 0.5, B5 to 7. Then further back, the Alpine, AlphaTauri of Eat My Dust, Darth Nihilus, and yes. And Speed Alcoholic on the medium tire in P12. I guess he has 3 sets of soft now for the race. Whatever that'll, maybe that'll come in clutch. And then Tino's and Sohabits could not set a lap time. As Darth Nihilus has left the session, I'm not sure if he thought that we would restart the session, maybe. Yeah. Oh, we are gonna restart. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay. Well, while we're waiting, I guess I'm gonna commentate. I'll just be talking a little bit. This is so awkward. Um, yeah, I don't know. Um, uh, yeah, Hungary is quite the tricky track. Okay, wait, I'll wait and then we'll start the lobby. I'm gonna end the stream because then this is qualifying, and then I'll restart start the stream for the race because I'm not even loading in